Why is there no vaccine to prevent the common cold? Imagine trying to create a vaccine for something that's constantly changing and has many different forms. That's exactly why there's no vaccine for the common cold. The viruses that cause it are incredibly diverse and keep evolving, making it very hard to develop a single shot that can protect against all of them. Unlike the flu, which has a few main strains that scientists track and update vaccines for every year, the common cold involves over 160 different strains of rhinoviruses alone. These viruses have unique surface proteins that our immune system recognizes, and because they are so different from each other, a vaccine would need to target all of these types at once to be effective. Another challenge is that natural immunity from catching a cold doesn't last very long. People can get infected again with the same virus or a different one within months or even weeks. This short-lived immunity makes it difficult for scientists to create a vaccine that provides long-term protection. Plus, some attempts to develop vaccines for related respiratory viruses, like respiratory syncytial virus, have caused immune reactions that made symptoms worse instead of better. This means safety is a big concern, especially for vulnerable groups like young children and older adults. Developing a vaccine that covers so many different viruses or strains is also technically complex and expensive. Manufacturing a vaccine that can protect against all these different viruses would require advanced technology and significant resources, which slows down progress. When we compare this to influenza, which changes every year but still has a manageable number of strains, it's clear why flu vaccines are possible. Influenza viruses tend to follow predictable patterns, and global health agencies can monitor and update vaccines accordingly. The common cold, however, is much more unpredictable, with viruses that mutate rapidly and vary widely. So, while we have effective vaccines for the flu, the vast diversity and quick changes of cold viruses make a universal cold vaccine a tough goal right now. Researchers are still exploring options, especially for viruses like respiratory syncytial virus, but for the time being, preventing the common cold mainly involves good hygiene practices like hand washing and avoiding close contact with sick people. Always remember, if you're feeling unwell, it's best to consult a healthcare professional to get personalized advice and proper care.